Right now on Hoosier News Source, tips on how to keep your house safe during the holiday break.
And an update on the Ohio State campus attack that occurred last week.
These stories and more coming up. Hoosier News Source starts now. Hello and welcome to this episode of Hoosier News Source. I'm Mackenzie Young.
And I'm Anna Darling.
IU announced the dismissal of head coach Kevin Wilson during a news conference last Thursday. Athletic Director Fred Glass stated that the resignation is due to philosophical reasons in how to run a football team. Glass also noted that no NCAA compliance issues are involved in Wilson's resignation, and that the health and safety of the players is not an issue. An outside law firm was brought in to handle the investigation, which Glass said began in November. He did not reveal what the investigation intended to discover or what the results of the investigation revealed, but he did say there was, quote, no smoking gun. Defensive coordinator Tom Allen will permanently take over as head coach effective immediately.
You have to obviously think about all the people that are involved in this program as coaches, as players, and so as much as my heart broke for Coach Wilson and his family, I knew that I had a responsibility to be able to take the reins of the program and be able to hopefully keep the majority of our staff together, keep this team together, and lead us moving forward.
As the holiday break is approaching, it is important to be aware of your surroundings and remain safe. Hoosier News Source Brooke Patel has tips and tricks for staying safe.
When planning to go home for the holidays, it is crucial to take safety precautions to keep your personal belongings and your home safe and free from crime. I spoke with a few students on what they personally do in order to keep themselves and their homes safe throughout the holiday vacation.
Roommates and I are really good about locking our doors while we're here. We kind of always remind each other to do that because of that guy that was going around that one time. That was like right where we live, so we're kind of all paranoid about it. So we're really good about that type of thing, and especially when we go home for the holidays, we make sure everything is taken care of.
Although you are gone, not everyone is, and your valuables are still here.
I obviously lock all the doors and the windows, like close the blinds.
I just make sure that the door is locked and deadbolted, and that we leave a porch light on because that's super important to us.
I lock the doors. I make sure that none of the devices are plugged in if I know I'm going to be gone for a long time.
So as you can see, there are so many safety precautions that you can take to guarantee that you come back to your home just as you left it. For Hoosier News Source, I'm Brooke Patel.
Remember to lock your doors, stop your mail, and of course, have a happy holiday.
Moving on from holiday safety, campus safety is a hot topic right now after the Ohio State incident. Hoosier News Source reporter Laura Puglisi joins us in studio for the latest details. Laura?
Thanks, guys. Last Monday at Ohio State University, an OSU student drove his vehicle into a group of pedestrians, exited the car, and then used a butcher knife to start cutting bystanders. Police believe the suspect, Abdul Razak Ali Artan, was inspired by ISIS and is currently investigating whether the incident was a lone wolf attack or if Artan was communicating with ISIS. I have the most recent updates from the Columbus Police Department on the ongoing investigation. November 28th at 9:52 a.m., the suspect Artan drove his vehicle over the curb on West 19th Street and hit about 7 to 8 pedestrians. Officers were on the scene in less than a minute. Artan then exited the vehicle and used a butcher knife to start cutting pedestrians. At 9:53 a.m., Officer Alan Harushko engaged the suspect and shot Artan, killing him at the scene. 13 people were injured, but all suffered 9 non-life-threatening injuries. Police say that earlier that morning, Artan purchased a knife at a Walmart nearby. Artan was a Somali refugee who legally came to America from Pakistan in 2014. Special Agent of the FBI Cincinnati Division, Angela Byers, said that FBI-led Joint Terrorism Task Force is working to analyze Artan's electronic devices and social media accounts. Prior to the attack, Artan said in a recent interview with the school newspaper The Lantern that he was scared to pray in the open and that he does not know what people will think or what will happen. Artan also posted several times on Facebook before the attack. Officials are still determining the authenticity of those posts, but Special Agent Byers says they believe Artan had posted the morning of the attack. The Islamic State has since claimed responsibility for the attack, but Special Agent Byers says that the terrorist group has done this in the past when the assailant is dead, so they cannot refute the claim. She says that it is too soon to call it terrorism, but that they do believe he was inspired by Anwar al-Awlaki, and the Islamic State in the Levant. Indiana University Police Department Lieutenant Craig Monroe says that IUPD trains every month for this scenario. He says that students should follow the run, hide, fight protocol.
It's going to take us about 3 minutes to get there. That's our response time. And things will start to unfold very rapidly. But if you can hold on for 3 minutes, and then we can get there and then assist. So if that is running, if that is hiding, if that is fighting, that's what you got to do.
Lieutenant Monroe said that in the worst case scenario, to use your backpack to shield your body from a knife or bullet. We will keep you updated as the ongoing OSU investigation unfolds.
IUPD arrested 2 men attempting to break into the Sigma Chi fraternity house over the weekend. Police took 27-year-old Levi Drouillard and 35-year-old Kenneth Mitchell into custody early Sunday morning. The two were denied access into the house earlier and then later broke into the window in an attempt to get into the house. Mitchell is being charged with public intoxication, while Drouillard is being charged with disorderly conduct, intimidation, criminal trespass, and criminal mischief. None of the fraternity members are injured, and Sigma Chi is currently not speaking about the incident.
Coming up on Hoosier News Source, campus and community members keep a holiday tradition going.
And why this year's sorority recruitment stands out from the previous years.
These stories ahead. Stay with us.
It's an honor to be here.
After suffering a season-ending injury in late March,
as you can see behind me,
Welcome back. Between the new School of Global and International Studies, the SPIA addition, and renovations to Franklin Hall, construction is occurring on campus to ensure IU has the best possible facilities for its students. The School of Informatics is doing the same thing as construction on Luddy Hall continues on the corner of Woodlawn and Cottage Grove Avenue. The building will include a 160-seat auditorium, 3D printers, as well as IT support for students. The total budget for the building is just over $42 million, with $12 million of that total coming from philanthropy. Construction should be completed by the fall of 2017.
The Wiley House Museum got into the holiday spirit this past Saturday during its annual candle lighting ceremony. The Wiley House, where IU's first president, Andrew Wiley, lived, filled with campus and community members eager to start out the holidays. A special children's story started the event, followed by caroling, live music, and open house tours. For more on the Wiley House Museum and their events, you can check them out at Facebook or follow them at Twitter at Wiley House 1835.
Freshman women across campus are gearing up for Pan-Hellenic sorority recruitment. Over 1,900 individuals are signed up for recruitment, making it the highest number in Pan-Hellenic history. Besides from having record-breaking numbers, this group of women also has the highest GPA. Those going through recruitment come back to campus a week before school starts to begin the process on January 4th. This is the first year 23 chapters are a part of the recruitment process with the addition of Sigma Kappa.
And that's all we have for you this week. For more campus and local news, visit our website at iustv.com.
And like us on social media, like us on Facebook at IUSTV News, and follow us on Twitter at Hoosier NW Source.
From all of us here at IUSTV, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.